Well, how's it going, everybody? I hope everybody's having an awesome day. We are just going to clear the air, open it up for messages from Sovereign, your spirit guides, your ancestors. Well, I hope, like I said, I hope everybody's having a great day. It is pouring rain here, thunder and lightning, all that kind of good stuff. So I thought it would be a good time to see if Sovereign has any messages he would like to bestow upon us. You're here because the energy of this message has called you to watch. So have a sit, grab a coffee, and let's see what Sovereign is wanting to provide for us. I'm not sure what's happening, but there is definitely a weight. Let's see what Sovereign is wanting. Oh, okay, so we got a flipped over card here. The Five of Swords. So like I said, it feels like there's a weight of some sort. The Emperor. And two cards. Ace of Pentacles. King of Cups. Two cards. Two of Swords. Two of Wands. The High Priestess. Okay. Oh, then we have the Fool as the underlying energy here. There, like I said, if there, it feels like you have something that you want to get off your shoulders, something that you want to get off your mind, some sort of, I'll say, responsibility or obligation, maybe even an obligation or a responsibility that you took on voluntarily. And now, because you've maybe been doing it for so long, you're having a hard time. You feel bad to give it up. That's the overall feeling that I'm getting here. Now, in this message, there's a it seems as though someone's going to come in, I want to say romantically, but it could be as a really good friend that you can share intimate details with. Because the feeling I'm getting is intimacy, and so this is where I'm getting the lover, a love, a romantic love. When this is presented to you, there's a this is when you're actually going to feel the weight. So this is for me, this is like saying to you, if, have a look at what you are doing. Have a look at what you are accommodating. Have a look at what you are tolerating. Um, to lessen that, this is, have a look at it, right? To lessen the stress that this awakening, with this new energy coming in, um, you will find that, so it's like a purging of obligations, a purging of responsibilities, a purging of stuff, a purging of. Okay, let's get some additional insight on that. We're going to use the Rider-Waite Mini here. So we've got the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. Or sorry, the Queen of Swords. This connection, this, I feel like they're being introduced to you. And it's like when you see them for the first time, it's like um, you're instantly drawn to them. For you, it's like they've got aura. You can see their aura around them. This is what draws you to them. And this is once, um, it feels to me like when they look at you, they see the same sort of thing. They see an aura about you. They feel connected to you. They don't have, you've never met them before. They're new people. This is new people, new energies. And it's once you are magnetized together, I guess, whatever you are brought together, in conversation, through an introduction, um, that's when you are going to feel the weight. So, like I said, that's when you're going to feel the weight. And you can't bring that weight into the new. So, are you holding on to old relationships, or what's come to mind is possibly you're separated? So there's, you're still connected to somebody legally. Um, and in order to move forward with this, where you want it to go, where you see it going, you've got to get rid of that old contract. Whatever that might. This could be even the devil. Three of Cups. It getting rid of the old contract, and then we have the Knight of Cups on the bottom. Getting rid of this old contract may not be easy. can be very messy. But the trade-off, or not the trade-off, but the reward or the goal at the end of it is what you feel is meant for you, or what you feel is going to bring you to what is meant for you. We're going to get a few more cards here on advice. Okay. Like I said, this old contract, whatever this and it doesn't necessarily need to be a legal contract. Okay. Like I said, it's duties, obligations, responsibilities, something that you're tied to that you don't need to be tied to. Maybe you did at one time, but you don't need to be tied to it now. But you're having a moral, you feel immoral by starting to break off of it, or then there may even be legal consequences of some sort. So let's see what what advice, Sovereign, are you proposing? None so far? Okay, we've got three cards here. The Hermit, Strength, and the World. Three major arcana. Oh my goodness. And the underlying energy here is the Empress. Okay. So your advice here is your vulnerabilities. So the feeling bad of letting go, we'll say, okay, of ending these contracts, of ending these duties and responsibilities that you don't need to be involved with anymore, or should never have been involved with to begin with. Taking a stand, reviewing what you've learned, um, and you don't. It doesn't need to be in depth or anything like that, and it doesn't even need to be about a certain topic. It's just learning how to handle situations and that kind of thing. Okay. Try and keep emotion out of the ending of the old contract. You need to be on a sure footing going into the new contract. I'm also with this Knight of Cups. Oh, look at this, and then we have the seven, and then we have the Hermit again, Seven of Pentacles. Um, the ability, or the comfort, um, to be authentic and honest with this new energy about where you are in terms of your contracts. And I say contracts because if there's a marriage contract, then there's obviously then they're not obviously, but more than likely some kind of a mortgage or rental contract that you're on. Could be um, you may need to be closing things out, and you need to be you need to be honest with the other person and authentic. And I feel like they may be in the same predicament, same boat. And so they I feel like they will wait, but don't make them wait too long. My name is Friday. This is the 420 Tarot Lounge. If you enjoy my interpretation of the cards, I ask that you smash that like button. Pass that puff. Subscribe. Help me grow my channel. Apparently, I've gone stagnant. So I don't know if that's a reflection of the algorithm or the quality of my readings, because I was on an upward trend there and then all of a sudden, but anyway, I'm here for you and I hope to see you again. Namaste.